hello. I want to welcome you to the Bling Freely Television Network. I'm so excited! Listen, this is the broadcast where you are going to be free to bling. Bling without apology. Come on, we're not going to apologize for who we are. So today I want to get right in and I want to talk about being authentically you. You know, many times in life, people tend to make us fit what they want us to be. And if not careful, we'll look up and we're living somebody else's dream and somebody else's vision. But I know you know that it's important for us to be true to ourselves. So that's what I want to talk to you about. I want to talk to you about being true to yourself. Each and every one of us is created with a purpose. All of us have a gift, a purpose, and a destiny. And it's so important that we tap into that, you know, because I don't know about you, but I want to make an impact in the world. I want people to know me and remember me. I want my children's children to talk about me, and I know that's what you want. So first thing we want to talk about is knowing you. It's important that you know you, and I want to challenge you to search yourself and find out what you like. You know, when I thought about knowing you, I thought about when you grow up as a child, your parents teach you what they like and don't like. You really don't know you don't like Brussels sprouts, but because your mother doesn't like it, you don't like it. Or maybe your dad doesn't like cheese, and so you don't like cheese, but really you've never tasted cheese to say whether you like it or not. And many times we really don't know what we want. You know, where do you want to go next year? You know, who do you want to be in the next 5 years? How much money do you want to make before, you know, your time is up in the earth? These are things that we have to know. Yeah. So it's important that you know you. And so take some time out and start asking yourself, what do I like? What music do I like? What movies do I like? What type of food do I like? What kind of man I like? What kind of woman I like? You know, these are things that you have to ask yourself about, because influence is powerful. And many times we are influenced by what our girlfriends think or what our homeboys think and what they say is the hottest thing. But sometimes your appetite is not my appetite. And we got to be true to ourselves. So I want you to start taking some time out and get to know yourself. Ask yourself some really hard questions like, am I happy with where I'm at? Is this the job that I really want? You know, many times we're taught to just be grateful to have a job, but how many know we're not just created to have a job, but to have a purposeful job? Yeah, and so I want you to tap into knowing you. The second thing that I want you to do is learn to applaud you. Many times we celebrate other people's victories. You know, we are other people's cheerleaders. We're on their team. We're that one that's like, ooh, 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 keep going, keep moving. But many times we fail to applaud ourselves. We fail to pat our own selves on the back and say, you did a good job. You know, we are our worst critics, and we have to break that, because I can't be my worst critic, because I am who I am. So if I don't push me, who else is going to push me? Yeah, and so you have to learn how to applaud yourself even when you fall down, even when you make mistakes, even when you have failures that happen in your life. You know, I have learned that my failures are not the things that disqualify me. What disqualifies me is allowing my failures to stop me. Oh, that was good right there. You have to learn how to get knocked down but get back up. See, because your knockdowns is teaching you something. It's teaching you how to recover. It's teaching you how to rebound. And I'm saying to you today that you have not been knocked down so far that you cannot get back up. Yeah. Recovery is in your future, and I see restoration in your future as well. So you messed up, you know, you missed the mark, you know, you did something that your family thought wasn't right or whatever. Go ahead and shake yourself and applaud yourself, because at least you tried. Many people fail in life because they never ever try. But guess what? You are a person that has tried, you are a person that has persevered, and you are a person that has made it. So I want you to applaud yourself. My third thing that I want to talk to you about is appreciating yourself. Nobody can bling like you. Nobody beats you blinging. There is nobody nobody in the earth that can beat me blinging, being me. And so you have to appreciate everything about you. You know, many people struggle with, you know, my nose is this size, or my hips are this size, or, you know, whatever, my hair is this length. But when you learn that you are made to be who you are, and when God made you, he was strategic in what he did, you will learn to appreciate you. You know, you may not pronounce every word correctly. You may not do like the higher epsilon does. But you know what? Appreciate who you are and what you do. Yeah. Yeah, because you bring something to the table that others do not bring. Oh, I'm going to say that again. You bring something to the table that others do not bring. Yeah. See, nobody can beat you blinging being you, because you are you. So appreciate you with all the flaws, with all of the, you know, things that are imperfect, that you think are imperfect. I want you to now learn to appreciate them, because they are who you are, and they have made you to be what you are. And you are awesome. You are great. You are phenomenal. You are incredible. You are all that and a bag of chips. So you got to keep blinging. You got to keep shining. You can't throw in the towel. You can't give up. You can't disqualify yourself. You know, I think about where I come from, and some know it, some don't know. You know, I come from South Central LA. I come from Compton. I was born and raised in Compton, California, and they said nothing good comes out of Compton, California. You know, they disqualified us because of the block that we were born on. But I'm coming to you to tell you that it doesn't matter what side of the street you were born on. There is a conqueror that is on the inside of you, that is waiting to arise, and all you have to do is agree with the winner that's on the inside of you. Yeah, there is a winner inside of all of us. You know, we were built with it. As human beings, we were built with a winning trait. And I want to say to you today in this broadcast that it is time for you to embrace and celebrate the winner that is on the inside of you. You are a champion, and can't nobody beat you at being you. Yeah, can't nobody beat you at being you. And so you have to learn to embrace everything about you. Know you. Be good with who you are. Be good with who you are. I free you today to be good with who you are. It doesn't matter that somebody else don't like you. Can I give you the inside scoop? They're never gonna like you. They can't. You know, it's just within people. Sometimes just not to like something that looks more successful or look better. And many of us are looking, going, "You mad at me? Me?" Because you don't really see you as other people see you. But this is the season, and this is the time, and this is the moment for you to bling, and for you to bling authentically. I'm going to be confident in who I am. I'm going to know who I am. I'm going to walk with my head up. I'm not going to hold my head down. I'm not going to apologize for my wins. I'm not going to dummy down my greatness. I'm just going to say it. I'm blinging. And you know what? We have been taught to not applaud ourselves. You know, we've been taught to applaud everybody else. But if I applaud everybody else and see everybody else's wonderfulness and everybody else's successfulness and, you know, everybody else's glam, and I never see mine, how do I push me? And that's why we can be, you know, high and be used greatly and still not really see it, because we weren't taught to celebrate us. But today, on this Bling Freely broadcast, I want to release you to authentically celebrate you. Listen, I want you to go and follow me on my social media and keep up with everything that we're doing, because we are doing some fresh and some fabulous things, and we're just letting people know it's okay to bling, but bling freely. Be okay being you. This is Dr. Ty Watts on the Bling Freely Show. We'll be right back.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a dad today. Call or visit fatherhood.gov to learn more.
Well, I was asked a wonderful question, and the question was, how do you be authentically you without making those around you uncomfortable? And, you know, that's a great question, but the answer may not be popular, because here's the truth. Some people want you to be what they want you to be. And sometimes their agenda is making you that. And so you have two struggles going on. You have the struggle of, I'm trying to please you, and I'm trying to please myself. At the end of the day, pleasing yourself has to be what is important. And people are going to be uncomfortable with that. Why? Because they're now losing control in your life. Their voice is not as powerful. Their influence over you is not as strong as it once was. So therefore, it's going to kind of anger them and throw them. But when you are talking about blinging freely, that's when you say, I understand you have an opinion, but this is my final answer. You can't be afraid to make your life final decisions. You know, it's okay, and everybody's not gonna love it. Everybody's not gonna like you. You know, I am a person whose life blings freely, even when I'm not trying. And I have found that when people don't like your bling, they will move around, and you just got to be comfortable with it. Being free to bling comes with a price, but it's a great price, because it's a price of your freedom. And I don't know about you, but in this season of my life, I want to be controlled by me. I want my life to be directed by God, and I want to do the right things in life. At the end of the day, you are in control of your purpose and your destiny. And so, hey, as they say, the young kids say, shake the haters off. Shake them off and keep it moving. And listen, if nothing else, you will end life knowing that you have blinged freely. You have been you, the authentic you. The worstest thing is to live life pretending to be somebody else. So I free you to drop the mask, to drop, you know, your forms, and just say, this is me. I love it. I'm gonna bling. And I'm going to do it with a smile on my face. Dr. Ty Watts on the Bling Freely Show. It don't get no better than this. I'll see you again with another great show.